Invite a Budget Blinds style consultant to show you how to transform your rooms just by changing your window coverings. Canada's #1 choice for window coverings. Visit budgetblinds.ca today.
A 53-year-old Lloydminster man has been reported missing. RCMP are asking for the public's help to locate Alan Walker, who was last seen this morning in Kitscoty around 11 o'clock. Walker is 6 feet tall and about 200 pounds with brown hair and brown eyes. Police say he was wearing black sweatpants with a white stripe and a black jacket and could be driving a Ford F-150 with the Alberta license plate BJX 9560. You're asked to call Lloyd RCMP at 780-808-8400 with any info about Walker or the whereabouts of his truck. Just over 2 weeks ago, some thieves broke into a home just outside of Paignton. That house belongs to Denise Bogus, the widow of Todd Bogus, a prolific steer wrestler who died of cancer 14 years ago. Along with a shotgun and a truck, 8 of Todd's championship buckles were stolen, and his family is offering a $5,000 reward to anyone who can help find them.
They're irreplaceable and sure like to get them back.
Todd won most of his buckles in his preferred event of steer wrestling. He was a 5-time NFR qualifier and made the Canadian finals 12 times, winning in 1995. His brother Marty says his sister-in-law can replace the truck and shotgun, but the buckles were a sentimental reminder of Todd for her and her daughter.
Numerous other items were stolen, but it's really the trophies that our family was concerned with.
Bogus thinks the thieves didn't know what they were taking and wants to believe finding the buckles is possible.
Of course, I'm very hopeful, but what do I think the chances are is probably slim to none, but gotta try, I guess, right?
If you have any information about the stolen property, contact Maidstone RCMP at 306-893-4800. Cut Knife RCMP are asking for the public's help in finding 2 youth from Little Pine First Nation. Yesterday, the 13 and 14-year-old girls didn't show up for school. 13-year-old Joylyn Davis Pauls is described as an Aboriginal female with straight, dark brown, shoulder-length hair, 5'6", 140 pounds, and was last seen wearing black leggings, a gray bunny hug with a backpack and purse. Police say she has scars on her face and her left eye and black framed glasses. Taylor Bear is described as a 14-year-old Aboriginal female with shoulder-length brown hair, 5'5", 150 pounds, and was last seen wearing a white t-shirt, black leggings, and camouflage green and black backpack. Police say she has a pierced nose. Police say the girls may be in North Battleford or the communities of Mosquito or Red Pheasant First Nation. Anyone with information on their whereabouts is asked to call the Cut Knife RCMP at 306-398-3500. Well, the Lloydminster and District Co-op is celebrating being named in the top 50 businesses in Saskatchewan once again. Saskatchewan Business Magazine ranks businesses on their total gross revenue, and despite some challenges, Co-op has outdone themselves and seen one of their best years so far. Hannah Tita has more on this story.
It's a real honor, I guess, first of all, to be on that list and continue to climb up that list.
For the second year in a row, Co-op has cracked the top 50 businesses in Saskatchewan. Ranking at 48 on the list, they even made it 1 spot higher than last year.
Certainly the diversification that we have, being in the agricultural and propane and petroleum and grocery sectors, it's given us some nice balance, and we've undertaken a number of initiatives to allow that growth to continue.
Co-op is up approximately $9 million in gross income from last year, but the revenue increase would likely have been much higher if it weren't for the economic downturn. Despite the impact it's had on Co-op's propane sector, Stevenson says he owes much of their success to their membership support.
Actually, our membership base has continued to grow. Interestingly enough, we're well in excess of 16,000 members now. Layoffs haven't been something that we've dealt with. We certainly haven't brought on as many in our propane sector, as that's been down with decreased or depressed oil prices.
Unfavorable economic times have not affected the new Co-op development projects. Construction for a gas bar in the Hampton Square, as well as a cardlock facility and petroleum building, is already underway.
We're excited about it. We think those 2 projects, we know it's tough times right now, but we also know that we have to, sow the seeds for future generations and future developments when things start to improve.
Hannah Tita, Newcap News.
Pop-up pianos is something Lloydminster residents will soon know more about. As part of the Downtown Revitalization Initiative to beautify the city's core, city staff received 2 pianos by donation that are in the process of being sanded down and painted for public use. Right now, city staff are asking for residents' opinion on how the pianos will look and who will paint them.
Local artists will submit their images, and we posted them online for voting, they'll be painted on September 26th at Cultural Days.
So far, 8 artists are in the running, each offering different styles to choose from.
There are abstract, there's scenic ones, there's ones about, I think there's a lace one that's incorporated, one that has fire, so they're all so unique. We did a call for artists, we did online voting starting on September 10th, and it's still open to the public, and it closes next week on September 22nd.
To vote for the artists, you can go to lloydminster.ca. The pianos will be unveiled on October 3rd downtown. Well, you have 2 more animals up for adoption in this week's pet project. Julia is a 5-year-old lab shepherd cross, and Mouse is a 1-year-old domestic short-haired cat. Here's John from the SPCA with more.
Meet Julia, a 5-year-old lab shepherd cross. This lovely girl can be a bit shy at first, but once she gets to know you... Meet Julia, a 5-year-old shepherd cross. This lovely girl can be a bit shy at first, but once she gets to know you, she'll warm up quickly and never leave your side. She's not a huge fan of other dogs, so she would prefer to go to a home with no other dogs. Julia does know some basic commands, such as sit. Although older, she is still willing to learn. With the right motivation, such as treats and encouragement, you'll be surprised how intelligent she is. If you are looking for an easygoing, laid-back girl to be by your side and give you her love and devotion, Julia would be the perfect dog for you. Come to the SPCA and meet her today. There you go, good girl. Meet Mouse, a 1-year-old domestic short-haired cat. Mouse is a little more reserved than some cats when you first meet her. However, she absolutely adores pets and will, after a few minutes, be purring and cuddling up to you. Mouse has lived with other cats and may settle into a home faster if she has another feline friend to bond with. Mouse loves to play with toys, particularly mice, which makes her name seem even more fitting. This beautiful gray and white tabby will be sure to steal your heart. Be sure to visit her at the SPCA today. We are sure that once you meet her, you won't be able to leave without her.